All right. So let's talk about after college, right? Because this is that part too that, and it's one of those things that most of us who've been through school can definitely understand. For me, I didn't have any internships. I was just spraying and praying when it came to applying for jobs. And it's one of those things where people don't say it, but you can feel it. And when you finish school and you don't have that first big job already secured, you can feel people like, oh, you went to school and this what you doing now? You back doing regular stuff. Like I finished school and I went back and worked at Target. Shout out to Target. But people look at you like, oh, okay, wow, no, you went to school and you couldn't even find a job. You shouldn't have even went to school anyway. Like these are the type of things they're never going to say it to you, but you feel it when people are asking you about the school. And instead of putting out positive energy out for you to actually maybe help you find something, instead they say things like that. With that being said, what was that transition like? Once you graduated, did you have anything lined up, or what were you doing in the meantime before you got your first big girl role?
Man, that's such a heavy question. And first, it was very hard. I graduating school, I was still working at CBS and I was doing that internship. It was like a 4-month internship. So it was like from that May all the way up to September. And I applied for so many roles, but they told me that I need to move to Texas, get some experience, and then come back so I can actually qualify. My reality was like, I didn't have that job lined up. And the people that were actually, they said stuff to me. So my family, actually, the people closest to me, like my parents, I wouldn't say they looked down on me, but they were definitely questioning like my, I don't know, like work ethic as well. If I wasn't trying, because they just thought like it would be like so immediate. Because back in the day, like I told you, my parents, they're like 60 years old. So it was so easy for them. My mom told me to go hit up Tyler Perry, my grandma. I said, it's not that easy. It's really not that easy. But after working at a television station, I actually became a server at Papados. And so I actually had this moment, even to myself, like I went to school, got this degree, I spent thousands of dollars for this education. And I was thinking like, man, like I don't even know if I'll get a return on my investment that I went through school all those years and now I'm serving, which was fine. I feel like whenever I was a server, it was hard at times, but I definitely had a really positive attitude about it. And I was like, okay, I'll work here to get me some few dollars so I can really like find what I want to in the meantime. So in the meantime, that's actually how I got connected with Lynn TV's, the startup company that I was working with. So I actually started out as Sweat Equity. And so if anybody knows what sweat equity is, like you're working, you ain't getting paid nothing. So if the company goes public, then you're good. So if you guys get the investments. So he was working on his seed round, the CEO. And so I wasn't making any money at the time until about a year and a half in. That's when we start making salaries, which is good. But at this company, I was a content manager. So I would produce like content for their social media. I did a lot of like their communication, social media management. I had 8 hats into one. Anybody that knows about like startup culture, you have a lot of roles into one. It was a really small team. I was also a manager. I managed people in Ghana, actually. They were video editors. So we were doing projects together. And yeah, I was working there ultimately for 2 years until I actually got laid off February 2021. And that was really hard for me. It was an investor decision. And I was like, okay, like I did all this work. The CEO always told me that everything that you do is not going to be in vain. And I actually truly believe that. I was working on all these products and videos, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to build my portfolio. And that's what I was doing. I was freelancing on the side. I was just grinding. I opened up a marketing agency as well. So I was taking clients. I was adding all that to my portfolio. Everything I would do, email marketing, social media marketing, literally you name it. I was doing anything, I'll do it. I didn't care. Because I was like that hungry. And then when I got laid off, I was like, okay, like another coming to realization. I'm like, hey, what am I really going to do? I was really interested in tech. I didn't know how I could really get there, or even with my experience. But I definitely, man, like I still woke up every day like I had a job. I would get up at 8 a.m. and I would apply to jobs like crazy. I revamped my LinkedIn, which I can talk about that a little bit later. Revamped my LinkedIn. I was reaching out to people left and right. Hey, you got 15 minutes to have like a little informational session, connecting with people laterally, people like my same age group. I was connecting with like sponsor level in a company. I was just reaching out to everybody just to network and everything like that. So that's my little story with getting to the point that I am now was really hard. I went through post-grad depression, which was yes, no, I went through it really bad, okay? Because I did at a time, like I put my identity in my self-worth into having a job or having the big girl job and me making it on my own at the time.